Hello everyone, how are you? This is Kay. Great to see you again and welcome back to my another live stream on my YouTube channel. Today is the 6th of July on Sunday, so I'm here to do the weekly forecast. So I have been selecting some of the pairs in Forex I cover first, including Pound JPY that I have been covering for the last few days, and some other Forex pairs. Then I cover gold, and I cover US index, and Nifty 50, and also Bitcoin. And if time allows, then I will check other markets on the comment. So please stay tuned. But before I proceed, I just wanted to announce, as a heads up, that the new Ichimoku community is going to be happening soon, which is Ichimoku Advanced Community, which is this one. So Ichimoku Basic Community is now available to join. This is to master the 5 lines, philosophy, and the history of Ichimoku. There's a Discord group also for this. And in a few days, this one is going to be launched, and this is about the time cycle, price theory, wave theory, Kyushu Ashi, and Keifu, and some other information or knowledges. So please look forward to the announcement in a few days. Okay, so now let me switch the screen to trading view and start the analysis. So today, since this is new month, let me cover monthly time frame. And first, let me cover Euro USD, as it has been breaking the new highs. So it's always good to check the monthly time frame when the new month happens. So now this is in the month of July. So far, the candlestick itself is the doji, very tiny, because we only had 1 week so far. And this is up bullish. The price is above the Kumo, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen, and Kumo itself has been already twisted. And the Chikou span above the candles and plus above the Kumo. That means this pair has a strong bullish momentum. So looks like the market is heading towards the resistance of 1.227. And we have a big room to trade. Actually, we have more than 500 pips to trade, which is quite big. Especially after the breakout of the resistance 1.1256, you can see that the price has been up. After the breakout, there was a doji on the month of the May and June. The doji and inside broke bullish, and now we are in the month of July. So this is continuously bullish trend that we can follow. And with that in mind, if you check the weekly time frame, then it shows bullish as well. The price is now above the Tenkan Sen. It has been supported by the Tenkan Sen very nicely for the last few weeks. And Kumo itself is bullish. Both Senko span B and A are up. Kijun Sen is up as well. And the Chikou span above the candlesticks. So no doubt it's bullish. In this case, I only look for buying opportunities. So let's see if we can capture some nice pips on this one. Regarding the price action as well, the market went up until 21st of April and then went down until the 12th of May. But like I mentioned before, the market was supported nicely by the weekly Tenkan Sen. It never been below the weekly Tenkan Sen, and now it's above still. So this shows the strong bullish momentum. So that means if you buy, and if the price goes towards your direction, then you can make profits much faster than other pairs. Due to momentum, this pair is also nice one to select this week. So that was Euro USD. So let me mark the one that I covered today. And also let me cover Euro CAD, Euro CAD pair. This is again monthly time frame. It's bullish because the Kumo itself is up, Senko span A up, Senko span B is also up, and the gap between Senko span A and B is very nice, quite thick. Gap is here, so that means this is stably bullish market. If you only look at the candlesticks, you may think it's overbought, but from Ichimoku Kumo viewpoint, especially from the viewpoint of the Senko span A and B, this one has stably bullish trend. So this is another pair I closely monitor this week to buy. At the moment, the price is reaching towards 1.6153, which is simply the previous resistance from the month of March 2018. Looks like that's the target for now, and but most likely it breaks. Most likely the market breaks the resistance and goes. Usually in the textbook, when you read, there are some resistances like this, then maybe you learned that the market will be resisted, retraced to the maybe previous resistance level, and bounce and goes up, right? That's usually how the textbook is written, and this may happen this may happen, but due to this Kumo thickness, I think in this case it's more likely that the market breaks the resistance first, then retrace and goes. So in this case, I don't mind entering a trade before the resistance breakout. And so far, this month has been doji, but it's nicely bullish. So with that in mind, if you look at the weekly time frame, it's also nicely bullish. You can see that the Kumo is now developing and getting thicker and bigger, which is a nice sign of the stably bullish trend. And Kijun Sen is up, Tenkan Sen as well is up, and the Chikou span above the candlesticks. So most likely the market reaches 1.6153 within this week, and we have only 73 pips of room to trade. But again, I expect the price to break the resistance and goes, so I don't mind entering the trade even before it reaches the resistance. But if you're not confident and if you're still learning the risk management, I mean how to exit when the market retraces, if you're not confident, then I recommend you to enter the market after the breakout of that resistance. So in this case, again, you never sell. I only look for buy or no trade. Chances are the price may go sideways this week. We can't really tell. If it just goes sideways, then I'm not gonna trade. But my direction is to buy on this market because of this monthly and weekly situation. So yeah, that was Euro CAD market. Thank you very much everyone for joining today. I see lots of comments as well. Thank you so much. And so next one I want to cover is okay, let's move on to pound JPY. Okay, I have too many lines, so let me cancel those lines. So here is pound JPY monthly time frame, and according to KTS, which is my trend follow strategy, it's bullish because the Kumo has been up. Senko span A is up at the moment, and Senko span B angle is technically bullish, and Kijun Sen angle is up, and the Chikou span above candles. So every month has been quite choppy these days, but I see some nice bullish momentum from here. So I'm still looking for an opportunity to buy pound JPY. I don't really see any sign of the downtrend yet. Yeah, but again, this market has been quite choppy because we had doji, and every month there are so many wicks up and down. So that means there are many fake breakouts, or the market is very choppy along the way up. That's the only downside on this market to trade. So with that in mind, if you look at the weekly time frame, now weekly time frame, what I first focus is that Chikou span. It's the Chikou span, because Chikou span is now touching the candlestick, right? And next week, I mean tomorrow, when the market opens on Monday in Asian session, then most likely the price starts from here. Price starts where it closed on Friday. So if it starts from here, then that means the Chikou span goes sideways and Chikou span starts here as well. And this is the Chikou span breakout situation. So Chikou span is now above the candlesticks, so that means buyers are now becoming dominant over sellers for the last 26 candlesticks. In this case, for the last 26 weeks. Now buyers becoming dominant over sellers, and more buyers may come the market, and that will make the market bullish this way. However, Chikou span may continue follow. If that's the case, then Chikou span drops all the way down to here. So that means the price goes also all the way down to here, and that's going to be the Kijun Sen retracement situation. So the key here on Pound JPY weekly time frame is that Chikou span. Well, technically speaking, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen are also important. Kumo itself is not so important, but the most important line in this situation is the Chikou span. So when market opens Monday, then Chikou span will be above the candlesticks, and see which way the market goes. But usually when Chikou span break happens, then the market tends to be bullish. And considering this, global economy these days, JPY tends to be weaker over pound. So I think fundamentally speaking, this pair is bullish, but we will see. So that's Pound JPY analysis. So again, monthly time frame is now showing bullish. Kijun Sen is up, Senko span A up, Senko span B up. So it's more likely that the market closes with a bullish bar in the month of July. But in intraday, we're not still sure. Intraday, I mean daily and lower time frames, there must be some ups and downs. I happened to open the daily time frame and I saw something really nice and beautiful that I really have to mention. That is the Kijun Sen bounce. The market has been bounced on the Kijun Sen ever since 22nd of May this year. Once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and 5th time last week. And now looks like it's bouncing and up. So from daily viewpoint, Kijun Sen has been bounced. And here as well, Chikou span touched, and then Chikou span breakout happened over here. And this is almost like Chikou span touch the candles, and then it becomes separated now. It's apart from the candlestick. So whenever Chikou span gets apart from the candlesticks, it tends to retrace. And then it tends to go up again, then retrace. This is also one of the time cycles, 26 time cycles between the candlestick and the Chikou span, and that is, I would say, advanced time cycle techniques. But I can see the patterns here so far. So I think on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the market may be bullish and it may break the resistance, and Thursday, Friday could be retracement. But again, overall it's bullish. So as long as you see the market is going up, it's good to buy. So that's Pound JPY analysis. Okay, and then let me go to, let's see. Yeah, Pound AUD, Pound CAD are looking identical. But Pound AUD has a long wick pointing up on the monthly time frame on the month of April this year. So I would say the resistance is quite strong. Let me move on to USD pair. let's talk about USD Swiss franc, which has been quite nicely downtrend for the last few months. Here is monthly time frame. It shows Kumo is down, Senko span B down, Senko span A is down, Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen both down, and Chikou span below candles. So the price is now below the Tenkan Sen, Kijun Sen. So this pair is also clearly downtrend. So this is another pair I monitor closely, and the target is going to be all the way down to 0.7, and we have massive room to trade. And I like how the Kumo has been developing on the monthly time frame. So even if it retraces, it's temporary, and I think the market continues bearish. From the monthly perspective, this was the box range, and the box range breakout bearish because Tenkan Sen was below Kijun Sen, and then now it's continuing. On the month of May was doji, but last month June broke the doji bearish, and now it's continuous. So it's clear to sell. You never want to buy just because the price is going down. So with that in mind, if you look at the weekly time frame, it's also very nice. After the breakout of the previous support became resistance over here, it has been bearish resisted by the blue Tenkan Sen, and 2 weeks ago it broke the support level bearish as well, and last week continues bearish. And Kumo has been down, Kijun Sen down, Chikou span below the candles, so no doubt this is bearish. I like how the market resisted over here. If there was no resistance, and if the market straight down this way, for example, without the retracement over here, then the market may have retraced to here again, then go down, right? And usually when the Kijun Sen and the neckline or the previous resistance support level, which is 0.84, when Kijun Sen touches here, then usually that's the case. That's when the market retraces to Kijun Sen and touch, and then continuously down, if monthly is down as well. But here in this case, instead of retracing to Kijun Sen, it retraced to the Tenkan Sen and the previous supports. So I like it. I like this setup to trade because this is showing the sellers are more aggressive than the buyers. So this is kind of the market when you enter the market and then you make profits quicker. So in that sense, USD Swiss franc looks also very nice. Okay, and let me select one more pair to do analysis. AUD pairs are ranging, so maybe I would choose Swiss franc JPY, but let me see if there's some other ones. AUD Swiss franc is down. Yeah, let me talk about Swiss franc JPY. I think this one is also important to mention. So again, here is a monthly time frame. It's bullish. Kumo is up, Kijun Sen up, Chikou span above candles. It broke the resistance last month, and this month so far has been bullish. And I like the Kumo shape, how Kumo has been getting thicker and bigger. So that means this is stably bullish trend, right? So yeah, this breakout can be true. I mean, this breakout may be the trigger of the new bullish trend on this pair. Okay, and then next one is the weekly time frame. So weekly time frame is also bullish. It broke the resistance level, and Kumo is now up. Kijun Sen, Tenkan Sen both up, and the Chikou span above the candlesticks. And there was previously double bottom here, and the neckline breakout happened, and it renewed. So that means it renewed the resistance twice already. So that means the market may retrace. The market may retrace to the previous resistance level of 180.09. But I said this week, or last week, sorry, I said the target is 182. I think I said this in YouTube or membership, but it has reached the target. So I think the price from here will be range or touch 180.09 again, then heads towards this way. So this pair, no rush. If you don't see any opportunities, then you just stay away. I think the market's gonna be a bit ranging from here, is my opinion. So that was Swiss franc JPY analysis. So for new joiners, I covered Euro USD, Euro CAD, Pound JPY, and USD Swiss franc and Swiss franc JPY among the Forex pairs. So now let me move on to gold, commodity, and XAU USD. Again, starting from the monthly time frame. This one is still buyer's momentum because simply the price is above Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and the Kumo, and Chikou span above the candlesticks. But regarding the candlestick, for the last 4 candlesticks, this is very tricky, you can see. In the month of April, this was the end of bullish trend, and May and June were range. You see 2 dojis, that means it's basically ranging, and the market is lost in its direction. So if you only look at the price action or candlesticks, this is range, but this range is locating above the Tenkan-sen, and Chikou span is locating above the candlesticks. So sooner or later, I think the price breaks the resistance and continues up. But the thing is that we just don't know when it's going to be happening, simply by looking at the monthly time frame. It may be traced back to that monthly Tenkan-sen, which is 30.18. I mean 18.060. The market may be traced there and up as well. So now I feel it's a bit risky to buy gold as far as I see the monthly time frame. And then you look at the weekly time frame. Okay, weekly time frame has been above the Tenkan-sen so far, but yeah, it's ranging. Chikou span above candles, Sengo span, Kijun-sen is up, but the Kumo is flat at the moment. So this is where the market continues range. I don't think it's gonna break the resistance and renew higher this week. So let me come back this one again next week, next Sunday. Okay, and now let me cover US index. Let me cover NASDAQ. So first, monthly time frame. So NASDAQ monthly is bullish. This is, I think, mentioned in the beginning of June, that the market has been supported by the monthly Kijun-sen on this April, and ever since it has been bullish. This is typical reversal signal. The market broke the Tenkan-sen, and it may have been closing on the Kijun-sen, but it never did. It closed close to the Tenkan-sen, and on the next month, in the month of May, the pin bar break bullish, and now it's continuing. So now I don't see any sign of the retracement on this one. So buy is the right direction. Although this is all-time high already, this one is still good to buy because of the Kumo shape and Kijun-sen and the Chikou span viewpoints. So let me check the weekly time frame. Okay, weekly is very tricky and very choppy. It's bullish since the week of the 7th of April. It is up. It broke the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and Kumo, and even renewed higher. But I think the price retrace anytime soon because of the Kumo shape. Kumo is a bit too small. And Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, gold crossing within the Kumo. Chikou span above candles, that's a good sign for the bullishness. But because of the Kumo and Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen situation, I think the price is going to retrace a little bit this week. So, NASDAQ is bullish, it's up, but it can go down anytime. So that is my analysis on this. So now let me cover Nifty chart. Okay, here is Nifty monthly time frame. It's bullish because the Kumo has been up, Kijun Sen is up, and Chikou span above candles. And previously the market was kind of supported by the Kijun Sen. It didn't really touch technically, but sometimes it happens. Even before the market really touches, it's bounced and up. It broke the Tenkan Sen as well, so now it's bullish. Okay, so Nifty is bullish now from the monthly perspective, and here is the weekly time frame. Weekly is more choppy because the Kijun Sen is within the Kumo, and the future Kumo is not that big. So yeah, it's bullish, but the momentum is very weak. Sometimes you see bullish bar, but sometimes you see the bearish bar. And whenever you see bearish bars when you're buying, then you may have to exit the trade, which is risky as well. So yeah, Nifty chart is now a bit retracing, but let's see which way the market goes. Okay, so now finally let me cover BTCUSD, Bitcoin monthly time frame. It's going all-time high now and about to renew higher. And this may become the breakout because the Kumo is now developing. Kumo is getting bigger and thicker. So Kijun Sen is flat technically speaking. So that means the price may retrace from here to Tenkan Sen or Kijun Sen. But so far I don't see any sign of the downtrend. So my feeling is more towards the bullish side on Bitcoin. And if you look at the weekly time frame, it's also bullish. The price above the Tenkan Sen, it has been supported by the Tenkan Sen as well. And Chikou span is touching but close. It's not technically touching, but Chikou span is close to the candles. And Kumo is nicely developing here. So I see the weekly time frames now potential bullish trend. So if you want to trade Bitcoin, you can maybe follow the weekly time frame. As long as weekly is bullish, you continue follow, and when the weekly start range retrace, then that's when you exit your trade. So I think this is the Forex setup for this coming week from tomorrow. Yeah, so that was my overview. Okay, now let me say hi to everyone, read some comments until the end of the live in about 10 minutes. But before that, let me quickly go and get some water. I'll be right back. All right, thank you very much for holding. So now I'm back. Let me check some more comments and see what's happening here. All right, Tony Gold, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Welcome back. Good to see you. Ichimoku Trader, good to see you as well. Always. Thanks so much for your joining and support. Oh, good to see you too. Thank you for joining as well. Good to see you too. From Sweden, good to see you. All right, all right. Could you please look at index OMXS30. Okay, let me check. I think this is my first time checking that market. It's not here, right? OMXS30. Yeah, I don't think I ever checked that one before. Okay, let me do that. Oh, not this one. Let me see. Oh, this is it, I guess. OMX is 30 Switzerland. Is it this one? UBS OMX 30. Is it true? I'm not really familiar, sorry. Let me see. Yeah, let's click on this one and see. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, okay. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Really? Okay, let me see. Again. OMXS30. OMSX. It's not showing. OMXS, sorry, OMXS. XS 30. This is the one. Okay, I found it. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so let me delete this one, and here it is. Let me start from the monthly analysis. Okay, from this monthly perspective, let me see. The price is above the Tenkan-sen. The market has been supported very nicely on the Senko Span A and Kijun-sen. So yeah, looks like this is turning bullish. Chikou span above the candlesticks still. So to me, it's bullish. It's up, but it's just ranging because Kumo is flat. Weekly is completely ranging. No momentum here. I think the bottom line for this one is to wait for. Oh, looks like I did some analysis before. But I think the bottom line is to wait for the breakout of 2569.84. Once it breaks that level, then it becomes N wave, bullish N wave, and I think the price will reach here 2767.02. But unless it breaks 2569.84, I think the market continue range. Momentum is going to be very weak. So in this case, you can put the alert above this level, and once it triggers, you come back and look for the edge to buy. So that was my analysis on this. Okay, let me continue check more comments. Philip, thanks for joining. Good to see you. Rosely, good to see you too. Principals, thank you very much for joining as well. Good to see you. All right, Elio, good to see you too. Thanks for joining. All right, Uchiha says, yeah, could you share the link of the new website? It's actually in the description. You can find it. So here is my new website for my new community. And yeah, you're gonna find all the information in this web page. It's a new one. Once this one is complete, then I will apply it forward to this page. Whichever previous pages you click, they're gonna be forwarded to this page eventually. Okay, Ichimoku Trader says Euro USD Tenkan-sen still in the Kumo, and gold cross not happening yet. Also, Kumo is newborn, maybe not good. Right, Euro USD is bullish, but its momentum is weak. Yes, that's true. Pound JPY monthly, we have a P wave. Okay, pound JPY monthly, we have P wave. Let me see, pound JPY monthly time frame. Right, this is right, it's a P wave. Yeah, P wave, but most likely the P wave breaks bullish because of the Kumo and Kijun Sen situation. Okay. Jan says, if you don't mind, please share Chikou span strategy in a choppy market. Sure, I will maybe share that in some other time. Okay, hello Gabby, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Okay, BTCUSD I already covered. Nikkei, I think Nikkei is down. Was down before, but let me see. Now, oh, it's up now. Okay, it's up. It's it was down here in March, and yeah, now it's last month was up in the month of June. Right. I saw the news that it renewed 40,000, but now it's consolidating. Yeah, there is now Tenkan Kijun debt gross, so the market could range from here. Okay, Jen Y says, do you take lower time frame trades if higher time retraced and cross Tenkan-sen, or do you wait until Tenkan-sen cross back in alignment? If higher time frame retraced and cross Tenkan-sen, I would prefer to wait until Tenkan-sen cross back. Yes, that's better situation. Then I can be with the, I can trade with, you know, higher risk per trade, I think. Okay, Philip says, can you check silver? Okay, let me see quickly. Silver, commodity and XAG USD monthly time frame. It's bullish. Looks like I put the target on 37.4978. I think that is the previous resistance level here from February 2012, and looks like it has reached almost there. But the price is above the Tenkan-sen. In the monthly time frame, I like how it has been supported by the Tenkan-sen. So yeah, it's bullish. Yeah, and weekly time frame is consolidating, but in this Ichimoku situation, the market is about to break the resistance. So this is bullish. Yes, this is good. Okay, so silver is quite strong over gold. Okay, Thai, please, Vietnam index. Okay, let me see. I think this is gonna be the last market I'm gonna check because I have to leave home in about 20 minutes. Okay, I think I have VN index. Oh yeah, here, VN30. Oh wow, it's bullish. It's renewing higher. Is it all-time high? It's not. Oh, but yeah, this one is quite strong. The market is, the resistance level is 1586.24. Looks like it's heading towards that way. Kumo is nice. Kijun Sen, Tenkan-sen up. Chikou span above candles on the monthly and the weekly time frames both. So it's nice. I like how the market marked the N wave over here. So once it's consolidated and buyers started to win the market from last week, and yeah, for the last 2 weeks it has been bullish breakout. So I think most likely the market reaches here. So yeah, VN30 index is now good. It's a bullish market, clearly. Yes. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's it for today. Thank you very much. I see lots of comments. Oh, you don't find the link in the description? Let me see. I didn't put maybe. Let me see. Yeah, you can actually find it like when you see Ichimoku Basic Community monthly, yearly, then those are the links. Or even like you see like my books, Ichimoku Basic Master Book 2025 edition is now available, and that's the link. URL is ichimokumaster.com is my new website name. And I put the new logo. This one over here is new logo, and this means a lot. So in one of the videos I will explain what this exactly means to me. Yeah, anyways, thank you very much. So yeah, I guess that's it for today. Thank you very much, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and see you soon again. So until then, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Bye for now. Mata ne. Thank you so much.